Hey guys, taking a break from doing some dance fitness stuff and business stuff to talk about something that I'm going through, and thought I'd just share my story. Today we're talking about breast implants, more specifically BII, breast implant illness. And it's something that I've dealt with for the past at least 10 years. I've had implants for 20 years. Got them when I was 23. I'm almost 43 now. And the last 10 years, which is my second set, I've definitely had a bunch of symptoms that I didn't realize that were the cause of them was from my implants. I always blamed it on something else, but as many people do, you go to the doctor, they're like, oh, you're fine, pretty much. So that's years of tests and weirdness, and I used to just say I only get the weird stuff because otherwise I'm really, really healthy. I eat healthy, I exercise, I'm a fitness instructor, dance teacher, and I take really good care of myself otherwise. But I thought stress was the cause of a lot of it. Always something. I'm a mother, so there's those things. I'm a business owner. It's always something that I could blame it on. Well, the past year and a half, I started getting this new symptom, which was a little alarming to me. And I kept pushing it off, thinking, oh, it's allergies or something. Well, I started getting this cough. And it was a cough for no reason. Like, I haven't been sick with a cold in a long, long, long time, like 2 years. And my husband would just look at me like, what is that? And I'm like, I'm fine, it's nothing. And it was almost like I had like a flutter or something, like something in my chest that caused me to cough. So it was really weird. So this went on for a year and a half. So on November 22nd of 2020, this is where things went really crazy. On that weekend, we celebrated Thanksgiving with the family early, and it was a full weekend, a lot of cooking, nothing crazy. I wasn't exercising or anything. And I just noticed my back started hurting really, really bad, like almost like I pulled a muscle or something. But I know what that feels like. So it wasn't that, it was something different, something I couldn't explain. And man, it was really, really bothering me. Well, I woke up on November 23rd and I realized, like, oh, my right breast does not feel the same. Like, it used to be a little bit more firm, and then it was like really soft, but not to the point where it was like totally shrunken down or anything. But I was like, that's not good. Before I made the appointment, or as I was making the appointment, I pulled up my surgeon's office website and I noticed there was a recall on some breast implants. So I looked it up. It was my brand, but it wasn't the same type. I have smooth saline implants, so it wasn't those. It was this textured one. So I was like, oh, okay. Well, as I started to research, I started to go down this rabbit hole of like, oh my God. I think I came across this website or this Facebook group, and wow, I had no idea. These women have the same issues that I did. Same types. I mean, I have so many symptoms that I didn't realize that I had been putting off for a long, long time. Well, for the last year, they have gotten a lot worse. I have 28 of them. I'll list them below. But wow. So I called the office, made my appointment. I could not get in until December 28th, which is today. So I waited a whole month, 4 weeks. Well, last week, not only was the physical change, and now I'm down to an A on one side, but the really scary thing is now I'm having trouble breathing. And you can even hear it in my voice. So basically, I have been feeling ill. I mean, there's no other way to describe it other than just feeling ill. Like, I don't know if I'm being poisoned or the toxins or whatever, but it's definitely not normal. And something is definitely happening. So anyway, the goal for my consultation today is an explant and getting rid of all of it. I don't even care what I look like after, to be honest. And so here we are. I'm really nervous. I've been trying to put as many classes online as I can before I can't. I don't know if it's just going to get worse or what, but I'm ready to get this done and over with. So I'll let you know what happens when I come back. All right, so I'm back from the plastic surgeon. I have a surgery scheduled now for January 13th. So that's a little over 2 weeks. Now I have to prepare for downtime. And being that, we're in the middle of creating a bunch of content for levelupfit.com, I'm going to double up all my work and just get a bunch of content out there. So that way, when I'm down, I still have content to put up. If you don't know the backstory of us, Level Up had a dance studio for 3.5 years, and we closed due to the COVID-19, the economic reasons, restraints, all the things, sadly. And it was my baby, so that was really hard. Big loss for us. And so going through that is like a death. You have to go through all the stages of loss. And so we did. We moved all the studio stuff into my house. We just got all the stuff out recently, so that feels pretty good. But it's like we're on crunch time right now, really. So anyway, we're taking the Level Up business online. So I have a bunch of dance fit, HIIT, bar, core workout that you can do anytime from anywhere. Entrepreneur life, So, so we had all that, and then I lost my grandmother recently, and then this 2020, it's like rolling with the punches and just, getting knocked down and just getting back up. It's kind of like Rocky. I feel like Rocky a little bit. It's like, it doesn't really hurt anymore. You're just like, yeah, okay. What else can happen?